You today I'm showing you Mr. False God, Jebus, you know what I'm saying? God of the Israelites, God of the Christians, God of all these religio that are out there, you know what I'm saying? You know that a lot of people, man, are suffering from mental disease. Okay, they don't know their history, they don't know the history itself, they don't know their own history, you know what I'm saying? And they've been told this comedy of religion, and they made it that this is their identity, this is their past, this is their history, this is, you know, they can trace back nothing at all, you know what I'm saying, other than the time that the religion started, you know what I'm saying, so-called Israelites, so-called shit, they can't trace nothing. It's all brainwashed people suffering from disease, you know what I'm saying? Brainwash and mind control. Okay? This dude they call Yahweh don't even exist. Yahweh don't exist. Jesus don't exist. We already explained to you what Mosai is. Okay? Mosai is not what you think. Yeah? He's a god that used to be living in the mountain. Okay? And this dude and these Canaanites call him Mosai. Since back there, he's not the creator. He's not what you think. Okay? So the Israelites serve Satan. They have to serve Satan and they have to sacrifice to Satan. This is why they were created. The Adamites were created to serve them. Enki, Alalu, Jesus, Yahweh, Allah, all of them created them to serve them. You understand that now? So this is why they're not going to do nothing else than to serve this God and sacrifice their children to him. Do you see? They will not believe in at you. They don't care about you or nothing. They only care about this entity, this artificial entity they gave them after the resets, people. These Jews don't know nothing about themselves or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They got Judaism. They got, you know, all types of distractions. They all false gods. Okay, no matter if it's the Bible, it's false God. Bible is full of false gods. Yahweh is not the only one God there. There's millions of gods in there. You know, there's fish gods, there's God of time, there's God of past and future. There's all types of God of numerology, God of science. All these motherfuckers in the Bible are all false gods. And these they gave them, as I explained to you, to replace their ancestors that these Jews don't know. Okay? These other people are not here long time. They can only trace themselves back like 500 years, I explained to you. But okay, they're going to give you stories of millions of years because, you know, they know you're dumb. That's all, man. This is what I keep telling you. The creation of Yahweh, okay, includes the Israelites, includes the Kemet, includes Egypt, includes the Pan-Africans, okay? And it's all a big confusion. Includes the Canaanites, you know, these guys, Nigerian, claim to be Canaanites, the white people, the Chinese people, the Indian people, you know what I'm saying? All of these people seems to be a creation, new creation that been set up by Yahweh and this, you know, his astronauts from another world. He's you know, man of war. You know what I'm saying? So it's a religious road, Israelite Christian religious road. Okay, it's a psychopathy. They are not mentally sane. You know that. Okay. Belief, by definition, it's always false. Boom. But this is the IQ. Is a belief system where these dudes believe. Okay, the Israelites, black Israelites, white Israelites, you know what I'm saying? And they oppress each other and cancel each other. They don't care about even their children, people. They sacrifice them to this God in a split. They're dangerous. If God tell them, man, you gotta sacrifice your child, guess what? They're gonna do it straight away, man. These are very, very dangerous people, man. If their family, they do that, what do you think they do to you? This is why Yahweh used them to go out and kill millions of people, take their land. But look at them today, so-called Israelites with no land and still doing the same shit, looking for somebody else's land to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's a curse that these niggers carry. Don't believe nothing they tell you about no religions. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing this shit is gonna bring is war and destruction, people. He's got the gun, he's got the Bible. The other one has got the he's baptizing these niggers. You know what I'm saying? And sending them to kill each other. Sending them to the war. See that? Them all signing up, flying and bombing each other. This is what they do, people. It's real sad. Look in there again, the false religion of Zoroastrianism. It's all Israelites, black Israelites, fake people, cults, false religions, a bunch of Babylonians. And in the end, this is what they're planning for you, see that? They got their Bible, which the book that programmed them to get the gun and go kill each other, see that? They even got games online to teach them, you know, to mentally prepare. These are very mind-controlled, brainwashed beasts, man. Be careful. They are warmongers like their God. They baptize you to the shit. Like you got down there, you think it's about God. No, he's taking your soul so he can sacrifice your ass, because this is what Yahweh do. Send them to war. He's a God of war, you know. So here we don't go, you know, halfways. We tell you the truth as it is, man. That all these dudes are a bunch of false prophets. You know what I'm saying? And false belief. Doesn't matter really what color, they all have a religion that they want to enroll you. You know what I'm saying? It's about soul sacrifice. You know what I mean? Sin and rebirth into the same damn thing. It's all a scheme, people. They're never going to tell you no truth about the role you live. Especially these religious people that live in a fantasy. These Israelites, they don't know nothing about reality at all. Yeah, talking to them is like talking to a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? The only thing the nigga can tell you, the only thing the nigga know is the Bible. You can't make no sense to these niggas. No wonder. And they all, you know, motherfucker is juiced. You know? They broke free from false religion, did they? Some people are waking up. It's just the damn niggas that think they Israelites, and there's so many of them. You know what I'm saying? I think we have to you know, that's why their own God have the reset going. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows. Christianity, fake new covenants, you know. It's all a belief, people. A belief system, Israelite belief system. They can't save you. Jesus can save you. Yahweh can save you. Never came, never will. Understand that? It's all false beliefs. Yeah, giving you pathways to God and all that bullshit, never telling you who God is and where he lives and where is his temple. Yeah. And you got these Israelites, man. Some of them, they really pathetic the way they do things, because the dude said that he speaks Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? He do all the breakdown about Yahweh and in Hebrew, and don't know what Yahweh is other than man of war. And they waiting for that God outside of themselves so bad. Yeah, and motherfucker read the Hebrew and everything. I know this nigga. He read he claims that he know Hebrew and everything and read and teach that crap either by, deception or war. I don't know. But all I know, he knows Hebrew and he does all wrong things. I see him take the Jews. I see him teaching them to follow beliefs in Kemet and Egypt and all that crap because they all believe in the Bible. Even the people that claim Egypt and isn't that, they all, you see the Africans, they were given identities twice. Yeah, twice people. After the reset, they gave them the identity that they, the biblical identity, basically. And then after that, they gave them the physical identity. They divided them in these countries that they call Nigeria, Gabon, Angola, Mozambique. All these colonies, ex-colonies of the Europeans, and they renamed them. So they got these two identities now. They became Christians by the Christian identity after the reset because they don't know who their ancestors were or what happened to them, or they're not going to know and never ask and never will tell you that how they were resetted or nothing because they have no clue and totally forgot who they are. Okay, so they claim that these biblical narratives as identity. Yeah, you got these niggas claiming they are Canaanites because the Bible said so. And we already explained to you that the whole thing coming from Africa is all being made after the reset. Okay, there was no such things as Canaanites in Africa before the reset. And how we know that? Because all of these names in the Bible don't exist in Africa. It only exists in America. So there can be no Canaanites in so-called Africa to start with. There can be no Israelites in so-called Africa to start with. So you can see the whole thing is artificial. Yeah, they stole concepts that whatever was going on in America before, all these stories of resets of Yahweh was happening there in America before. And it happened, the whole Africa and these other continents got smashed. Okay, I don't know if there was some type, yeah, we explained to you that there were like, mega wars and everybody got smoked by weapons that you never heard of. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we see that the Africans totally forgot who they are and were renamed and given nationalities and identities of all types. Especially, they first gave them Religio identity, and then they gave them, they divided their lands and renamed them, renamed the lands and everything. You know what I'm saying? And never told you the story, the history of America for what it was. Never told you about the resets or nothing. Even the Africans, they never speak about resets. They always skip it and talk about millions of years of Lucy. They have no idea what they're talking about, people, and call it an ancestor. The whole thing is the biggest retardation I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how these people claim they are intelligent and they're gonna sit around and talk about something so absurd that, even a child can see that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna be drifting down this false belief system that the Israelites, the Christians, and the believers and all these dudes do, because we are not religio. We don't live in a belief system. We have to live in the know. These Jews live in a belief system. But they want to judge you. They want to say, hey, but these guys have mental problems because they don't know God. Yeah, because look at who's talking. Who don't know God? The one that is waiting for Yahweh? The one reading your script? You see the retardation? It's a belief system they live on. They're engaged in it, people. Don't let them fool you with their books. Don't let them fool you. with that bullshit, man. It's all a voodoo they have on you, as you know. Okay, don't trust no one. It's motherfuckers. What they tell you is all false beliefs, all false interpretations, false text, false history, people, false ID. Yeah. The serpent seed doctrine and cannot admit two concepts that are destroying the gospel of Christ. See that? They gave you so much confusion, and then in the end they come and sacrifice your ass because you dummy. Look what's going on in there. I guess this is in Africa. But okay, they named it, so they renamed it, so it's okay. It's not in Africa. It's somewhere else. Why do people cling to false beliefs? Why is belief in God so universal and persistent? It's brainwash, it's programming. They also programmed, the animal for that. It's hard to let it go. And, if the person have, a weak-minded, you know what I'm saying? Narrow-minded, you know what I'm saying? Low IQ, and on top of that, sometimes it's not low IQ, it's lack of information, because these niggas don't read, do they? They don't read, and they never read and then filter the thing and come to a conclusion. They have to ask God what is right and what is wrong. False belief patterns, as you see here. You know what I'm saying? It's a belief system that these niggas live on. They have no understanding, no wisdom or nothing. They live in hell. And the no second chances for the devil is crying. They really take a piece, man. Be lie. See that? You can't, believe something and not be in a damn lie. I believe in God. Ignorant. Man, look, man. I'm getting, too old for this. Damn people, man. That don't even know what words mean. Need complete, total schooling. False beliefs in bullshit. Better false belief than no belief at all. That's what they think, see that? They hypocrites. The worship of false gods is always an outgrowth of spiritual deception. They have no clue what that means. Don't worry about it. There is only one end of unhappiness that false beliefs that you have in your hard beliefs and worship and commonly held. They all believe these gods, people, these false gods that they believe, that sacrifice them. These Israelites, they're going to be sacrificed. I already saw them sacrificing them. Yahweh, man of war, he threatened them, he oppressed them, he juiced them, he put them out of their land, he let them die. In my younger should do like this. In my younger should do you like that. In my younger should do you like this. In my younger should do you like that. Meantime, this hypocrite tell them to love each other. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Thou shalt love thy mother and thy father. Was not that what Yahweh was telling Moses up there in the mountain? And sounded so beautiful to you. Oh, I love this God. He's so lovely. He's so righteous. Really? So why put you out of your land for 400, 500, 600 years? He put you out of your land, gave you to rapists, gave you to robbers, gave you to rats that came in from other planets, from other places. They rape your woman, they scatter your land, they burn all your books, they burn your history. Yeah. And then he gave you the religion that you worship today. Ain't that something, these Negroes? And they will fight with you head and toe. Now I'm saying that they right and this motherfucking God is real. But you are not real. This is my problem with them. Because they don't see that you are the God. And they worship Satan. You know, you can't trust these Negroes. That's what Jesus did there. Look, Matthew, and said unto him, all those things will I give unto thee. Just think about that. The difference between that and what Yahweh do to these niggers. Yeah. Matthew 4, 9, and said unto him, all these things will I give to thee. Will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. See that? That was Satan telling them, if you worship me, I give you the whole earth, people. So does Yahweh tell them the same. But we're going to get there. Matthew 15:9, but in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines of commandments of man. You see that? It's about worship. Either Satan wanted to worship, but Jesus wanted to worship him, right? But in vain they do worship me. You see that? Jesus do want you to worship him, while a lot of people tell you that he doesn't, because they are unlearned, teaching for doctrines of commandments of man. See that? Obeyed Mark 7:7, obeyed in vain do they worship me. See that? You see that? Jesus himself saying that they worship him in vain. Teaching from doctrines of commandments of man. See that? They all, a program. They don't exist. Even their own God denied them. Luke 4:7. If thou therefore wilt worship me, all shall be tiny. See that? See that? It's Satan telling Jesus that, if you worship him, he gives him everything. And then Jesus still told these niggers, if they worship him, he will give them everything. And Yahweh go around and tell them the same. If you worship me, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Genesis 29:15. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be? They always were about serving. Serve me, serve me. It's not to worship. See that? Exodus 8, right? 1, and the Lord spake unto Moses, go unto the Pharaoh and say unto him, thus said Yahweh Jesus, let my people go, that they may serve me. You see that? To serve him. They servants. That's the whole. Yahweh is not taking them from the Pharaoh because he wants them to be free, because they are chosen to be free, or because they're free to do whatever he wants them to live the life that they want. No. He wants them to serve him. He chose already their destiny. You understand these niggers that believe in Yahweh? Why we are not the same? They exist to serve this entity that they don't know themselves. They go 20, and the Lord Yahweh Jesus, Yahweh said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before the Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth to the water, and say unto him, thus said the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh, let my people go, that they may serve me. Again, people. See that? How many times he's telling the Pharaoh, telling Moses to tell the Pharaoh to let his people go. For what? To serve him. He just didn't want these people serving the Pharaoh. He's a jealous God. So he's taking them out of Egypt. Millions of people are going to die because of that. Millions of people are going to be crushed. Babies are going to be killed from the Egyptians. He killed the Egyptian babies, the whole Egyptian babies, you know what I'm saying? Firstborn and all of that. Yeah. Criminal act of, demonic criminal acts. But these people could never look back at it and say, excuse me, Yahweh, I'm not going to worship a monster like you. If you really are a God and you have all the wisdom and all the power in the universe, why would you do such thing? Because here I am, a little man, and I know better than you. And even Moses, being a little man, knew better than Yahweh many, many, many times, telling Yahweh to shut the hell up and stop being evil and all of that. But these niggas have no computing power, as I told you. They just follow the text. They can think. They don't have mind of self-thinking. Their spirit, the soul is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's just a programming. Just read and do and do serving. Because they dare to serve. Don't forget that. Why they God took them everywhere. From the motherfucking place he sent them, from hell. Because he sent them to Egypt and created the whole chaos there. And then went there telling them, I'm going to take you out to serve me. Just like these Israelites today claim that he's going to come to take them out to serve him. It's all the bullshit, people. And y'all need to wake the hell up about the bullshit, man. I'm going to stop for now. Keep the instructions. Love you all. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it, man. They were created to be servants. Yeah, indentured servants. And that's that. They're not supposed to know nothing about nothing. Okay, they were created to just serve, till the land. Okay, that's what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to be out here researching, traveling, and finding truths and becoming gods. They're supposed to till the land all day and wait for that God to come and do whatever as he pleases with them, because they were created only to serve him. Understand that? And sacrifice their children when he said so. When he said, you gotta sacrifice your boy, he's really fat, bring him to the altar, and let's go. And that's what they're going to do. Or like when they God called them and take them to go to some other people's land and slaughter them. That's all they exist for. So they can do the work of Yahweh and sacrifice to him and serve him. And Yahweh is not from this realm, as I explained to you. That's it, man. Think about it. I'm going to give you guys some time to think. You know what I'm saying? Love you all. Keep the instructions. Peace.